Got time. Fruit, man. Ain't no fruit, man. Most high fruit too. Man. Let me run that. How? Put it down there on my fruit pile. Where them niggas at, man, talking about all that food and shit, man? What ain't eating all that shit, man? Motherfuckers trying to sell you shit too much, man. Sell you a personality and shit. Motherfuckers selling their personality disorder. Damn. We got a bowl of fruit right here, bro. Grapes. Oranges. Papayas. Mango. You know, we eating real food over here. We eating real food over here, man. You don't care if they ain't got the seeds up in there. You know they went around and took all the seeds out. Don't mean I can't get the beneficial properties of it. You get ripped up and contract. Yeah, they just don't want you to have power. Bad power, good power, rubbish like that. None of that. How do you want that? You know what I'm saying? Make sure they give you fruit as a decoration almost. Like you really ain't supposed to eat it. Like it's growing on all them trees and you ain't supposed to eat that shit. It's crazy, ain't it? Oh my goodness. You really the one supposed to eat it more than anybody. Drinking juice. Stop taking that. Look at that. You know, these people talk a good game, boy. They talk a good game, boy. They talk a good game, boy. I try to jump in my lane. I don't think it's gonna work. You don't get scorned over here. They scorn you over here. They try to jump in my lane and be like, yo, talking about senior attention too. They trying to eat watermelon and shit too. I'm like, oh man. Oh yeah, we know what you is. You dealing with psychology? Yeah, we know the biters. We know the syringe stylists. What's up here though? Get the message out. That's what we want. That's what we want. Get the message out, man. Laser, what's happening? Yo, Gabriel. I'm out here, man, in the middle of the Pacific. One of these enchanted islands before I come and wreak hell on Earth. I'm just playing with y'all, man. Man, they should be eating these fruits like this, man. You know they don't. You know they don't. You know they eat meat. They're too damn aggressive. And I know you eat meat. You too goddamn aggressive, man. You talking about a mother like, yo, mother's back on that them steroids or something. You gotta understand, man. If Mug was eating fruits and veggies for a little bit, and they went back to eating just even fish, it's gonna be a little aggressive, man. Parasites coming in to make you aggressive, y'all. You know, most live food, it kills parasites. What damn near most fruits do? The antioxidant. What's that? Killing free radicals. What's the radicals? Them little big ass life forms that look crazy as hell if you look at them under a microscope. Eating your ass up. Fruits. It kills all that shit. They ain't gonna promote fruit like that on TV. They should promote that shit every day. There should be a mug eating a piece of fruit every day on TV that you see. Or anyone. They should eat a piece of fruit. I don't want to see a mukbang with all that other animal ass shit. You eat a mukbang with some fruit. Yeah. Grapes, great bait. You know what I'm saying? Keep your skin nice and great. Everything, you taste great. Your fucking sweat is nice. You got the right bacteria. You make love with fruits. Guess what? You gonna have the right bacteria. You know, it's a part of making love too, man. Shit. You get woozy, the right fungus and shit. Lick some toes to get the fungus off your girl's toe licker. I don't know. Mix it with some fruit though. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright, man. Also, at the same time, man, give you a higher vibe. Let me pull out my other fruit. I got this one straight out the tree, man. Oh, y'all little haters. You done did a little plug thing on there, huh? All right. Excuse me. Super. I'm feeling good. You know why? It's post-Sabbath. I had to rest, and I'm eating fruit, which is a natural food, which is electric food, and I ain't had nothing in my stomach. So that means it's going straight to the source. Citric acid right now. Oh man, it's chiseling the NAGA up. We're gonna get everybody chiseled up, man. Now, one's gonna hate, oh, the push-up is this way, man. The best way to do the push-up, you put your shoulders to the back. You're gonna hit the chest. I don't have to go with all my shoulders and traps and shit. I just hit the chest. You know, I'm sitting out here, boom. You got the dimple on the side. And like, where'd that come from? I don't know. You must be hitting the chest right. You got the dimple. I don't see too many motherfuckers with the dimple on the side right there like that. Who got that? And I'm not even in competition with these motherfuckers. They in competition with me. Shit, I don't even care. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? You want to get right or you want to get left? Which one is it? Left is right. You can work out. But if you're working out and putting the wrong things into your body, what's that going to do for you? I mean, like, for real, like, you just did a great workout. Say it's a leg workout. Oh, man, you went heavy than a mug, man. Oh, you did good. But then you go and eat some pepperoni pizza. Oh, my goodness gracious, man. What the hell you just do, man? You ate pepperoni pizza? What the hell did you just do? Oh, man. So that's not right. So how that all fruit is mainly fruit, 80%. I'll say 90% now, man, but 80% fruit. So it's a special way of doing it. I found that out because I ate raw foods. I've been through this since '97, so I had to find the perfect medium. So as you see here, I crunched on that. You're supposed to eat, but basically, you eat it in the daytime, or you eat it when you're hungry. You know what I'm telling you? When your stomach is, you're really not hungry. Your body's gonna eat all the excess stuff that it has in it. Man, before you know it, you be clean again. You don't even know how you got clean because your bacteria is working. If you don't give your bacteria time to work, it can't give you that sheen on the outside, can't give you that sheen on the inside. You can help it with these fruits and shit. So what I did was I had to make sure that it wasn't with a girl for sure, because I kind of lowered my vibration if I was around them to eat around them. But I really stopped doing that now. I ate cheese again and all that stuff, but I just ate really mainly fruits. Even if I ate fish, it was fish once, I don't know, like once a week, maybe twice a week or whatever. And but I eat fruit all the time. So, and I eat some grains. You know, I ate grains, which is rice and then all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the side dishes and stuff like that. But that was regular. I eat the side dishes regularly. Beans and rice, I'll cook that up quick. Had them beans soaking, man. Some games trying to help the neighborhood, some games just banging. A lot of little stuff. But I remember 98 though. 98 was, yeah, that was the year I fully became like vegan. There you go. Just relaxing, looking at the sun. So yeah, I fully became vegan. And how I did that, I went out to DC. I remember I was like, yeah, he ain't know me. You know what I'm saying? I ate nothing but fruit, but I was weak and I didn't know how to do it. So I learned what a veggie burger was, and I always cooked like, you know, potatoes and beans and stuff like that. So I knew I was going to be good off of that. But I had to make sure I read the ingredients to be like, okay, I don't need no monosodium glutamate, no monosodium glyceride, none of that stuff. So I just started getting better at it. And I learned that I always loved the fruit, and fruit was there. So I just started catering to my fruit side as far as like, you know, that. And I ate fast food and shit too. I stopped eating fast food like McDonald's and all that shit in the 90s, like one of the times, but I ate like, you know, good pizza stuff, like this pizza place called Pizza Luce. It was natural, healthy, vegan pizza. Good as a mug, y'all. The best. I will order that shit right now. Like, send that mug all the way over the ocean right now. You know what I'm saying? One of them type of celebrities. Like, I can't go on stage. It's like, give me some pizza blue shit. So I went back to see which foods is good and which ain't. You know what I'm saying? I did the seafood thing. I knew that's a little bit too aggressive for me. And people may need that type of protein, so I'm not shunning them away. You can just add in more fruit, and you can still be good. You actually need balance and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is to eat that fruit as much as you can, and then get your regular food, because the fruit is like the medicine. It's like West Indies. Whoa, you from the West Indies? What's happening? Man, I'm just smiling because I know not Philly, man. All the way over here. It's like, yo, I think it's on the same meridian line down there. We're all a little bit lower. We out here. This is the chakra point. Let it hurt. This is the heart chakra. And it has a lot to do with healing. I can tell you that. If I was going to have a healing school, it'd be here. And I don't think nobody, not even healing school, but a healing temple. But I don't think everybody can have a business here. It just won't work. But there's a lot of money. But people, it doesn't work. You have to have a heart. You have to have a spiritual connection. That's the secret to coming out to where I'm at. And they didn't want to tell us that. But niggas got it the most. And that's another secret. We came out here, I think this is an essential place to raise the vibration of the planet. Cause they never seen niggas like that. Not just, it's like when they see me, I'm like in my natural element. I'm not like the one they see on TV and shit, or begging and nothing like that. They actually see someone that they can measure against, measure other knockers against them. There, even though I don't have a domicile, but it still makes them be like, man. Cause that's how the blessings come and shit. Pretty much, it works out here. You know. Sorry about that. Pardon me, y'all. That was good, man. That was juicy. I needed that. No, I've been needing this dang on fruit. I just broke the fast now. I'm gonna hit this off too, y'all. Oh yeah. You use that for everything. Under your armpits. Oranges or these type of citrus fruits. They actually work for cleaning. You can do a lot of good stuff with these. Yeah, man. So yeah, the fruit people, where the people who's the workout people who's promoting the fruit, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna have a whole little thing. Get the fuck out the way. That's where we're at with it. Get the F out the way. Man, get out the way, man. Also, get out the way proteins. Get out the way of everything, man. You're just stopping everybody's growth. You can't just work out and get like the way you think. You gotta have the right nutrition, man. Shit. If you're sick, you gotta have the right medicine. You can't just be like sick and just think you're just gonna do anything. Think you just I'm gonna get healthy. But whatever, man. No, you gotta have to apply yourself. You gotta fast. It's a lot of little things. And then if you want to get to a certain goal, like a ripped goal, you gotta really be realistic about that. If you just want to be healthy and start off, just like I want to just start doing push-ups. I want to start doing pull-ups. Well, the best thing to do is just go do that. You do 3 sets a day. If you're a beginner, you do 3 sets of those a day. 3 sets of push-ups in 2 different variations at that time. You can't just do one variation and think you're just going to be like, that's going to work. You got to hit them at the different angles. So while you're working out, it don't take long from when you're in the beginner stages. You have that food ready. Now, whatever you're going to eat, you can eat whatever you want to eat then. Just make sure you put in that work. And if you need a pre-workout, that works even more. But at the beginning stage, you should at least let your heart, which is like not your heart like your physical heart, but like your determination actually work for you. It determines if you're going to work out or not. Because you won't need a protein, not a protein, but a pre at that time. And so, yeah, so basically, then you do you just separate. If you got a curling bar, you do the push-up and you do your curls. You're good. If you don't have a bench or nothing like that, that's okay. Then you add in a different angle of the push-ups. Everything changes. You're tricking your muscle. If you only can do one pull-up, you only can do pull-ups, like one pull-up, you do that one pull-up until you're able to get 3 pull-ups, 3 clean pull-ups. Then you get 5 clean pull-ups. You You're gonna move up. But if I guarantee you, the fact that you did one is just gonna make your body grow instantly, because shit, you ain't never did one like that. So just think when you do 2, and then 3. That's how I had to start back again. I had to get back in the game again, because I was one of those like guru type heads that I had the athleticism, like I always had it. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to like I was more into the my books, philosophy, and everything at a younger age in my 20s. So I knew I was going to do my physical thing later. So to add that into the game, when YouTube came, I knew that was going to happen. Something like that was going to happen. So I could be able to tell these stories and talk about birthing and all of that stuff, natural stuff that I'm not going to have been through after everybody done been trying to play the shepherd of humanity and false shepherds and shit to us, and false prophets. These guys. Oh, bro. Oh, hey, we were just talking about it. We was just talking about it. Oh, I'm finna really be good, man. This is post-Sabbath too, man. I'm finna kill this thing down, boy. Hey, you bro. Hey, you all good. No doubt. So, let me see. No, we was in there something. But we was building about, damn. I know it's the fruit. I'm assuming I can get thrown a little bit because the happiness comes out. But, I know it was building about, just I guess transitioning into fruit, and just transitioning into fruit. That was I know I wasn't talking about that, so hopefully it popped back around. But I wasn't, transitioning to fruit was easy for me. Oh yeah, working out, doing 1 pull-up or 2 and all of that good stuff. You would get to a point where it's like, you get to a point where at 25 ain't shit. But you're like, damn, how did I get here? You won't even believe that you wasn't even a man when you walk in the gym. After you really put in the work, before you know it, you're like the man of the gym. No matter where you go. At that point, I don't give a fuck if somebody's huge. You know what I'm saying? So you just start little, and I guarantee you, 1 pull-up work, that's good. So you want to be able to get that in, beginner-wise. You know what I'm saying? Think about some food that you're going to eat right after the workout. Man, that was a blessing. The guy came out with this, man. I'm going to tear it up. Look at it, I just had a fruit bowl, and I got another fruit bowl. Oh my goodness. We on some manifestation stuff. The guy actually helped out, and this is like I just use the Kundalini, and I don't use it in a bad way, where I call out for the blessings, because the blessing came to me. Shout out to some of the the ones who donate, even if it's $2, even if it's $5. Man, what came through $197 one day? And I'll be on the beach living like this and shit, dude. So I don't be spending money on stuff except like getting like another little machete to chop over some coconuts or something. Perfect my little floating skills, you know what I'm saying, with the little ocean shoes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Being able to help little things. I don't have much. I may have to get a van and do the van life thing to show you, like, yo, we can van it out too, man. But yeah, for those who donated on that one in the cash app, man, I'd be grateful, because I can able to sit and have something, get something to eat. And I'd definitely be going without the food. And sometimes I ain't gonna say it's like I'm forced, but it's like I ain't forced, but I'm so happy when I get to a point I'm back to my old school discipline, where it's like, man, you don't have to eat that much. I really don't even have to eat this. Y'all see what I just ate, man? Okay. So anyhow, so working out is very important with that, man, with the fruit. I guarantee you, everything starts showing. You'll start feeling better. But you're gonna separate from people when you start eating a different way. All your friends that you ate, that y'all went out to eat with, old China, old country buffet and shit. You used to get all them chicken and gravies and shit. You ain't gonna be hanging with them no more. Nah. If you gotta win yourself off certain things, you gotta eat that mac and cheese, and you're gonna find your substitute mac and cheese. But sometimes some people can't get off certain things. It's very hard, because it's a dopamine thing. You become addicted to food. But it was easy for me. I'm grateful for that. But I've seen people who had a hard ass time who went back and started eating chicken. Even my babies, I'm born them out, vegan, like all the way around, what I'm saying? And but their mother introduced fish in their life, and I was like, I can't. I know how this is trying to sabotage, but I had to flow with it and give them the right fish, show them how to get the fish, what type of fish, just little stuff like that, though, to go around it without having to argue over a child, because it's easy to do, what I'm saying? It's easy to do, especially when you got parasites telling you what to do. And man, you better go argue over your son. But nah. So I had to go through a lot of those things, what I'm saying? I'm 2 times grown, and I got grown children. One that I had at home. I learned how to deliver the baby my own. Go inside, touch the neck, the umbilical cord there, turn the body, turn the shoulders, blah, put the baby out, wham. I'm like, yeah, now I'm gonna show all my knockers how we can deliver babies now. We ain't gotta go to the hospital and deliver babies no more. So I showed a couple of my other brothers, started delivering babies at home. Them motherfuckers, state was getting nervous. I'm like, these motherfuckers is delivering babies. And it's niggas. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have doula training, and then we're gonna have our women doing midwife. But you can't do all that unless y'all already done started your semen retention and your celibacy journey. Because when you have about a year, you're out of yourself. You won't get hornier as you go. That's contrary. You think you get hornier the more you save it. It's not. You can be horny as more as you save it because you can tap into that energy so quick. You know what I'm saying? But you'll value things a little bit more, so you don't have to tap into it. You'll still be like, yeah, I'll eat that ass and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it won't go as far as that. It's because your thought will be so powerful that woman may get that jolt of energy from you, because now it's higher than most men that she's been around, and people, for that matter, in public. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's very important. It's magical and shit. So when you get a group of niggas that's together like that, oh man, or a group of people or a group of men, that's when that gets everybody into that order. So, but yeah, I'll be bouncing all over the place. But that's where our unity is gonna lie at, is on that celibacy, yo. That's one thing we didn't try. And don't be afraid of it, G. I'm telling you, do not be afraid. You want to rejoice. Be happy. Because once you do it, you're going to see the games coming at you. I mean, you're going to have pussy offered at you, man. And every angle, the finest of the finest. You probably already have finest, but you're going to have the finest of the finest, though. Now, I mean, with the higher status and everything, G. So it's little things. It's hard to get a notch in the belt. You know what I'm saying? Hard to get a notch in the belt. I'm out here in the Pacific. You know, I kind of, I would say the coordinates, we got those that's watching, but it's that time now, so I think we all gonna start tapping in now. You know what I mean? Because once we start doing the work, it's gonna trickle to everybody. That's how the volcanoes is hitting. I already had the dreams and shit. And so shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Sargon the Great. He confirmed it for me. He let me know. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with me. So anyhow, though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like lava's connected all over the world. It's a lava flow that's connected. You know what I'm saying? The thoughts of all that lava is very powerful. It carries information just like water and shit, you know? And then here you can think of some shit and the lava, boom, manifested for you, because we don't have this like evil spirit covering the fucking place that slows down the manifestation. That shit comes quick, you know? And that's why you gotta be very careful and disciplined in how you think. But you will become disciplined in what you think. It won't be hard after a while. You know what I'm saying? Only when the attacks come that's when you really notice that you do have the choice. And if you give in to the choice, that's where the weakness is at. And that's where you fall victim. And then if you got a weak prostate, which they kind of hope you do because you've been over ejaculating and shit, then it's gonna be easier to get you, attack you when you're in your rest state. You know? Even if it don't even have to have a dream, it don't even have to be a sexual dream. They can just plumbing your ass like he's in that stage, get it. You be over there thinking that it's releasing like, oh no. But you'll be strong enough. You developed all that, them attacks then. You'll stop it in the dream. Like, oh, I got your ass. Like, I got your ass. Whoa. You wake up happy in the motherfucker, so happy and shit. You be one of the most happiest mothers that you ain't released. You be like, damn, you almost got me, motherfucker. You almost got my ass. So then you see that's the battle. And that's what they're attacking. They've been attacking that always since you was a kid, since you was a child, man. Since you was a baby, man. They've been doing it and molesting you and molesting you in cartoons, you know. Even if you didn't doing your little family experiments, they had to make sure that somebody's older, they done sent the mug like that, and they did all kind of things, you know what I'm saying, to keep you in a certain vibration. Cannabis, to me, cannabis is great, you know. I think Most High put it here for us, for sure, because he gets it to me, like, damn near every day if I need it. And I'd be like, I used to be stressed on that shit before. Like, not stressed, but like, damn, we need some fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, the manifestation skill, that's like, you need that. It's part of spirituality, especially if you're like, even if you're like a narcissist that can't feel nothing, it's good for a narcissist to make them feel something. Even if you're like, not a narcissist, but you're an empath, and you can feel everything, that makes you not feel everything. Weed to help you, cannabis or that fruit make you get off of harsh ass drugs. If you just smoke the bowl of meth, most likely, you hit that weed, you probably ain't gonna smoke the meth no more. It's a certain, if you smoke cigarettes, you can start, you hit some weed, you ain't gonna wanna smoke cigarette too much. Instead of smoking a cigarette after you hit the weed, that just keeps the cigarette habit back up. You know what I mean? That's not good. So You hit a cigarette, you hit a weed after you hit the cigarette, dude. I guarantee you, you ain't gonna want to smoke cigarettes no more. You know what I'm saying? Only good tobacco though. Let me see this. Oh, she's pretty. See how pretty she is? Look at her. You know what I'm saying? Look at me, man. I'm over here, yep. Bags and shit, yep. Whatever. You know, man. Wanna go to the room? Wanna take a shower? Yeah, it's like that, son. It's like that. Shit. I got thuggy doves around a nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they feel that shit. The doves is making love. This girl, she got hair all the way down to her booty. I don't even know, niggas, man. Can y'all handle that? You see a fine ass bra walking up to you, she got hair down to her booty, no gut, 4-pack, 6-pack, abs go in, titties perfect, goes down like a bleep. Ass come out. Like, damn, you ain't mixed with a nigga. Yeah, you ever seen that little Bayesian looking motherfuckers, some pretty motherfuckers? They fine as hell, nigga. Yeah. Gotta have discipline to pull in. You know what I'm saying? That's how I can talk to them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got some foolish ones. They'll talk to the foolish niggas because they look all glitz and glamoury. The niggas and the watches and shit. They look like their mental is, they look like their body is reflecting their mental, like they're supposed to have these jewels on. But, you know, they're liars. So anytime you got a diamond on, shit, and you lie, you diminish the power of the diamond. Hence, you just wearing some glass right now, motherfucker. We don't give a fuck about that shit. You a liar, nigga. That stone don't work. So we want the stones to work. This is how you increase your truth. This is your light, man. You know how to get that light up. This thing, I ain't gonna look at it, bro. She looks so good, bro. She looks good. And look, that's my lesson. But I'm right. I'm telling the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? And she's cool. She knows I'm not lying. Same type stuff, dude. And that's with anything, too. And with, you could just, man, everything is more better for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not objectifying creatures or life. You're not killing anything that all the time. You're not trying to go out and hurt them. You're not trying to go out and holler at chicks all day, every day, because you lack your own validation within your own self because you don't let your light go. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. And they hate on the fruit, and we just manifested fruit right in front of you. Did we not? That'd be some gratitude, man. Oh man, my favorite too, the cucumber. I'm gonna go ahead and see what this cucumber going on. She got down there and got her a seat to look at her knock. I'm got my thigh out, skies out, you know what I'm saying? I can sit over here chest naked. Go piece of ground cucumber. Man, I love cucumber. Look how I eat it. I really enjoyed it in my life. Yo. It's this farmer's market that you go to, and the Asian ladies manage to make them cucumbers that be so damn fat when they come out the ground or whatever, man, or off the vine or whatever. Man, you eat them mugs, it be a crunch to them. This is crunchy too, love this thing. You know, cucumbers are fruit. See? You know how I know? Got them seeds in it. Seeds. A piece of strawberry over here. That's what it is, man. Cause what they doing? Are they eating fruit? I'm saying, man, what's up with these people, man? They want to eat fruit for like 2 or 3 videos and shit. You want to know how to get the sides down over here, and then. Nigga, do planks. You get the sides down. You do some planks, dog. You'll be alright. You gotta be on the side going, mountain climbers and shit all day long. Do some planks, man. 20 and 20 and 20. 20 straight, 20 on the side. You get them sides going. You get the serratuses over there. That's them He-Man action figure ass muscles and shit. But you get the serratuses and shit. You be like, nigga, how you get that? That's a serratus muscle, man. The little 3 little lumps on the side. I want the little 3 lumps on the side, man. How the hell you get that little motherfucker, huh? We got the 3. We're putting 3 lumps on niggas, man. With fruits. These niggas at home sneaking in beef tacos and shit. You still ain't getting right. Hey, I guess I gotta talk like this because it's crazy. Let me got you. It's crazy with these people, what they do. You get some attention. They won't even accept the fact that they're histrionic. Ain't that something? I mean, you have to have a histrionic disorder coupled with narcissism and shit, man. It's a comorbid. They don't even want to acknowledge that. Like, nigga, you doing anything to get attention now. You don't care who you get attention from now, huh? I don't give a fuck. That's how celebrities is. They don't even care who they get attention from. Peace. I use sea moss, but I haven't used none in the ground. They got it right here. It's low tide. You can see it's certain sea green, but sea moss is on the other side. It grows out the lava rocks. Oh man, I gotta start getting some. I'm gonna start harvesting some, man. Just right off the wild. Just right out the wild. Because people are farming it now, but they grow on these rocks, and I found some good ones outside of this area. This is like a city area. So there's some couple areas down there that they grow, and it looks beautiful. I mean, so I'm gonna get some of them and start mixing it up with the juice. Add that in this year. This is the new year. You know, this new moon coming up. You know, this is a pineapple, so that mug is citrus. So I add that into the game. Oh man, I'm good. He said, no, man, distress. That's it, man. That's it. We're good, man. We're good. Love together. I'm gonna jump back in. I just needed to get this thing. I needed it. Oh, that's a mama over there. She's cool too. I don't have to hunker down. Hey man, what's up with you and that dog over there? Go ahead, let me walk that dog with you, girl. You can play with them too. You ain't gotta. You can be doing all that stuff, man. You ain't gotta have sex with them. They gonna be like, damn, why you ain't try to, have sex with them? And it's like, not that I want, you know what I'm saying? I would. If I wasn't me, what do you do with me? I would. But, I can't do it right now. Shit like that. They can be wondering. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. I'm glad y'all came up in this joint. I am jumped up in the game, got it lit. So Mike Hunt, what's happening? He said, what about smoking meth again? I don't know, meth is a crystal, right? Ain't man-made? You know what I'm saying? Ain't it man-made? I don't think they grow meth on bushes and shit. I don't think you can go to a bush and pick a fresh meth crystal. Like, oh, look at these meth crystals right here, boy. Them motherfuckers done hit it right, man. They all nice and petrified and shit. Get you one of these meth crystals, golly. Even though there are crystals that do what it do, but it ain't meth, though. Little bitties over there. Method man. I would say that shit to me like, you finna jump on him. What'd you say about meth again, nigga? No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing with you. Hey, so I love y'all, man. I'm gonna finish up this fruit. They need to be eating more. They need to be eating more fruit, man. Get happy and shit, man. They ain't gotta go ahead and be faking the funk. We call that faking the funk, man. They ain't gotta fake the funk. Eat fruit. Admit that you don't eat fruit that much, man. You know what I'm saying? Admit that you only use the fruit when you see Naka's videos as eating the fruit, and you want to get them views, man. Histrionics. Admit that. If not, you're just faking the funk. That's what we call it. It's faking the funk, man. You say ain't no future in your friend, man. Most I give you all that and take it up under you, man. No future in that. Better go ahead and add on to this greatness. You know what I'm saying? Be on the right side of history. That's what that is. Alright, I'm going to hop off this. Getting that magnetic attraction going on. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to finish my fruit bowl. We just manifested right in front of our eyes. I had one right there. Finish that one. I'm going to eat this one. Oh, we got some gapes up in here too, man. What is that, man? Some brother came through on the knocker, bro. I sure needed that. Alright, I love y'all. Get some sun. Yo, Ricardo. What about mushrooms? What do you mean, what about mushrooms, man? We love mushrooms, man. We're fun guys over here, man. We love that. The hell, you can get the mushroom, go to the top of the mountain and be like, God, you feel fucking high as hell when you get on the mushroom. I'm talking about like, not even high. Oh man, mushroom. Man, especially when you get the ones that feel like you're going down the roller coaster ride for like 3 hours straight. Just, they get, you left your stomach way up there, you trying to reach for it and shit. Them type mushrooms. Man, I love them shit. They're good. Smoke some weed with it. Smoke some weed first. That's the best way to get your shroom high. I was swimming high when I was swimming when I was young. You know, young spiritual head too. I remember I don't even think I ate nothing for like 30 days. I shroomed out for so long. I got my tolerance so high and my shit was like I was eating handfuls like this. Anyway. How you eat that mug first? It depends on the kind you get. You get them good thick ones, man, and ones that's like, body wise. Eat that mug first real fast. Boom, do a little ritual that you're doing, whatever. I take mine towards the evening time, like when the sun about to go down, like get my, my pupils gonna get dilated. I thought I discovered the dang orange juice thing. Apparently everybody else did. Everybody else knew about it. I thought I did it. But anyways, though, eat them mugs, boom. Let it go down, hurry up, roll your little blunt up or have your blunt already rolled or whatever you're gonna do, start hitting the blunt. When you're hitting the blunt, and that boom kick in, oh man, see, it's like man and woman, them ones come together like, it's spiritual. But if you do one without the other, like if you do shrooms by itself, it's gonna be so dang on intense. Woo. So I recommend both of them together. Thank you, Dubs. Y'all over here chilling. What's up, y'all? All right. So yeah, that's about that, man. Yeah, babe. You know, you find some shrooms up here. I know some patches. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. It's a regular thing too. It's a regular thing out here. Everybody be like that. And just like we got to get rid of the meth out here. That's it. Other than that, it'd be a cool, nice place. Smooth. Everybody has some weed or some fruit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, they drink their little beer, whatever they do like that, but not the hard stuff. And that how you messed up. They be up all night, turning into zombies and shit, screaming. You be like, man, what the hell's? And that affects the weather. You know what I'm saying? So you want to keep it nice and smooth, get back to the herb and shit. I like the police out here. We actually chill and say what's up. It's not about snitching or no shit like that. They just know what's going on and they're actually cool. And shit, that's how that works. But yeah, y'all. All got the helicopter, so they be looking at a NAGA too sometimes. And they ain't looking at me, ain't looking at your ass. They over here having a little flight. Probably. I'm gonna roll up one after I eat this. I'm like fruit drunk right now, y'all. Y'all see I'm rambling. I'm fruit drunk, man. I'm fruit drunk, man. If I had some shrooms right now, I would be feeling like, woo. But I ain't worried about it. It's a spiritual thing. You do have every once in a while. Not like when I was younger. No time for the Cabbage Patch, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for joining me in. Or joining in with me. Ricardo. Oh, man. Mike. What's happening? Sunchild. It's 98, baby, right there. Gabriel. I don't know if he's still in the game, but that's what's up. Laser. Peace. More love in the highest light, y'all. Get back to you in the next one. Hey.